to this review of Looper. Hi, I got my brother here, Josh. You might know him from his YouTube channel. What is it, icanflyimSuperman?
Yeah, icanflyimSuperman.
icanflyimSuperman, okay. And here is our review for Looper. Well, for one thing, what did you like about it?
I liked a lot about it. I liked the style of it. It tried some new things with the direction it went. It went with the dirty future, the bleak outlook on life kind of future, but with some differences. At first, I thought the telekinetic thing was kind of a red herring, but it became integral to the story. I like that there were some elements to it of H.G. Wells' Time Machine. The idea of going back for, like the remake had the idea of he went back in time to save her, but he couldn't because so there's paradoxes. They're playing with paradoxes. I saw that they tried to make time travel a lot easier. The director actually was quoted as saying that he didn't want to make it like Inception, where people had a hard time understanding it sometimes. He said he didn't want to make it so that people could only understand it if they came into it with a graph paper and a compass. So I liked parts of it where it reminded me of H.G. Wells, and then, oddly enough, 12 Monkeys.
Oh, yeah, in the way that too.
I know, Bruce Willis. But the idea of a loop, because he saw his own death in 12 Monkeys. I like a lot of the aspects of it. There's of course some paradoxes, things that don't quite work out with time travel. But with time travel, you make up your own rules. But I like the way that they went with it.
And I also kind of agree with the dirty aspect of the future. I also like how they didn't go like fully into the future. They kind of made it like an 80s future movie where some things were technical, but not everything.
Right, and they only went about. What was it? 2044. They went about 30 years ahead, and then they said in another 30 years time travel will be
available. Yes, so, and I of course I liked the
alternate futures.
Alternate futures.
They'd change the filter and show how something had happened, but then they'd go back and show it again happening different, so that you could see it played out. I thought that was good.
They played it from a different angle too of the same scene. It kind of a Citizen Kane way. Citizen Kane, they did the same thing where they showed it one way, and then the same scene when they showed it later was shown in a different way. So that was pretty cool.
I like that. At first, we see the action happen where his loop escapes, and then we cut back to see him actually die so that he lives out his life. We get to see how he gets to that point, and it makes so much more sense than doing it the other way around.
At first you're like, wait, was the then you dream, but then when you watch you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. So you have to give it a little bit of a chance.
The passage of time. I had seen the different version of because there's two versions of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's makeup. And there's one main version of Bruce Willis, but there's a transfer. I like how they stepped it up. They didn't try to get too technical with the aging, but they did a good job stepping it up to the point where you could see, is that still Joseph? No, it's Bruce. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did a nice transition there.
Good transition.
That was good.
And I like the style they went with it.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I thought there was going to be some kind of dissolve.
It was one of those.
It was laid out.
Overall, the whole movie is like one of those rare, smart movies. To me,
I understand why there's so many 5-star ratings.
It's
not among. I noticed they're not amongst some of the bigger reviewers, but a lot of them are really liking this movie.
And I'm agreeing.
I really like it.
I just want to say this because I'm a sci-fi fan, and also two, the two gentlemen I'm about to mention, I'm huge fans of both of them. If this movie was like if Stanley Kubrick made a film adaptation of the work of Philip K. Dick, this is what it would be like. I mean, because a lot of the stuff of this film not only reminded me of great science fiction classics of time travel, but also the works of Philip K. Dick, because Philip K. Dick would ask philosophical questions like this, like paradoxes, or
there's a lot of that's what I was saying to you after we got out, as I really like movies that will make you think, will make you question, will make you discuss what has happened, and I think this is one of those.
Exactly, and Stanley Kubrick would sometimes do that as well with his movies, so that's the one thing I really liked about that. And of course, the acting was great.
Yeah,
I mean, what was her name from? Joseph.
Joseph did phenomenal.
Yeah,
he
he did
really
phenomenal.
worked to get. I mean, he studied Bruce.
Yeah.
Inside and out. They kept Bruce like he was because Bruce is Bruce.
Yes.
But Joseph, Joseph said it was the best acting he's done.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
To get his mannerisms, and of course there's magic and makeup and
Yeah.
lighting,
And
actually apparently not that much was done computer-wise.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
just magic of,
Nice.
of makeup people.
And what's her name from 5-Year Engagement?
Emily Blunt.
That's it, Emily
Yes,
Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
She was really good.
She was very cute. I liked her with the kind of dirty blonde.
Oh yeah.
But I had remembered, I was watching that, and I remembered.
Wait a minute. She was in Adjustment Bureau?
Adjustment Bureau, too.
And I was just mentioning Philip K. Dick. That's
Yes.
right. She was in
So
Adjustment Bureau. I forgot
she was
about
in Adjustment Bureau, but I first remembered, oh yeah, one of the last things I saw her in was the 5-Year Engagement.
Yeah.
She was also apparently in the Muppets, and the Adjustment Bureau, and a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
But
she
was
good.
totally believable.
Yeah.
I instantly connected with her. She played a great mother. I liked their backstory, their kind of messed up family history, and you're really worried the whole time about, should I want this person, no spoilers, should I want this person to die, or should grow up, or how
exactly.
I was totally with it the whole movie, not sure of what I wanted to occur. And I kind of like that, because a lot of films, especially with like maybe a bad guy or something, you're maybe through certain movies the whole time you think, that's the bad guy, I want that person dead.
But this one is a gray area.
Gray area. It keeps you thinking, and you question your own morals.
Yes, exactly.
What would I do in that situation?
And
I really like how
another thing to note. The one thing I liked was the cinematography. They had some great camera angles, when he's waiting to kill his mark. There's that great camera angle where it's a wide shot. You saw the cloud made that little swivelly line in the sky. There's the crops. There's him waiting, and then his mark would appear. It's a great shot, and they did a lot with this movie.
Cinematography by Steve Yedlin.
It just kind of reminded me of Tak Fujimoto's camera work, which I really like.
I was really interested in looking up the director of this. It's
Rian Johnson.
Rian Johnson.
Yeah, he's done some small ones.
Breaking
Bad.
He did 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, 1 episode of Terriers, a
He's
couple other movies,
stuff.
but nothing really of note that I know of.
Yeah.
So I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
With,
like to
but
see more from him.
He also wrote several of his projects, including Looper.
Yeah.
Written and directed. So he knows what he likes. So I might check out some of his other films, because he seems to.
It's probably been his baby
write
project.
and direct and know what he wants.
But yeah, I have to admit, this is really good, top to bottom, grade A work here. I myself would have
surprised to see Paul Dano there. I didn't know.
Yes,
he was in it.
I thought I saw a
playing
glimpse
Seth,
of him in the
his friend.
trailer, and then he popped in there, and he was.
Yeah, he's grown up a bit.
Yeah, every movie I've seen him in, I have never been displeased by Paul Dano. He's just excellent.
It's just funny seeing him totally grown up, because the last thing I remember him in was The Girl Next Door as the kind of nerdy guy, again with the long hair. He seems to like the long hair.
Yeah. But I think, like I said,
and Jeff Daniels.
Oh yeah,
really scruffy, man. He's all white beard, man. He's starting to show his
very
age.
different from the Dumb
Daniels,
and Dumber days.
Yes, very different. Much more serious, kind of calm and collected, powerful character.
Yeah.
I thought he did really good, even though he didn't have that many scenes, maybe like half a dozen scenes, but he carried them really well. He really demanded a lot of attention.
Yeah, and I'd say rating-wise, I have to go with 5 stars as well. There's I actually couldn't really find anything wrong with this movie. I was just so into it.
At the moment, I can't think of much that.
I was just too into the moment, just watching the movie, to not really care about any problems
if there were
in
there. The ending may not go exactly how you want it to. You really want it to. But I kind of like that.
Yeah, it was just right for it.
I like movies that don't do the normal happy ending. Maybe it's a happy ending that's with a twist, like it's something different. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I want something different. I want to see something new. So when there's movies that come out with a sad ending, I love it.
Or a bittersweet ending.
Bittersweet ending. And that's, I think maybe we could categorize it as that, as bittersweet ending.
And kind of left off.
You're kind of, instead of at the end of it going, yes, or at the end of it going, oh no, crap. It kind of leaves you, half of you thinking good and half of you thinking, oh man.
And also, because we're talking about time travel here, quote Back to the Future, your future is not written, you make it what you want.
I liked how they played with that because it was a big question of if there are two people occupying the same time frame. Since everything is changed, how does he when he changes his own past, his own present, how does that affect the memory? Does the memory remain intact, or does it change or shift? I really like how they played with this. I wish I could see more of this, or more writing of this.
Maybe a little short stories or something.
Yeah, short stories.
Yeah, that's good. I think we better cut it down now. It's like we gotta get out of here. So, all right. Well, no problem. Thanks for joining. So 5 stars on my end. What do you think?
5 stars.
5 stars. Okay. Highly recommended. Sci-fi fans, everybody will love this movie.
Even people just looking for a good story or an action film, don't worry. It's not going to be too much in your head. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And if you have if you're confused, give it a couple minutes. It'll be explained.
Yeah.
All right, then. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. What are you looking forward to the coming months?
Definitely Skyfall. Saw
Yes.
the new trailer for that. Yeah. That was great. And Cloud Atlas looked really epic.
Cloud Atlas looks really good.
Of course, The Hobbit.
Yes, of course.
Counting down the days.
Yes, big Hobbit fan here. Big Tolkien fan. Okay, well, all right. Looking forward to Hobbit, Skyfall, and Cloud Atlas. And I'm looking forward to Hotel Transylvania this week. It's the horror fan in me. I like monster movies. Rain Johnson, we await your next movie.